أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم أصدقائي على قناة I2G وياكم ليج. وخلونا نكمل اساسنس كريد، بس قبل ما نبلش نكمل شوف هذول دا يخلونا نحكي من هالقد مدى يلغون. كافي الأخوة كافي، هذا تعب دون ربكم. هياته والله حلو. ما أدري شلون أرفع يديناتي أني هم. المهم شباب، أني تأخرت عليكم شوية وما نزلت حلقات لأنه بالأصل هذول غير دي يسوون شاوشارة هذول. فتحت أماكن مثل ما تلاحظون، هاي الأماكن كلها رحت لها وسويت المهمات اللي بيها تسلقات. الأماكن اللي واحد يفتح هاي الأبراج مثلا، لأنه مثل ما قلت هي كلها مكررة راح تكون، فلذلك حاولت أفتحها حتى واحد ما يضوج، يعني حتى واحد ما يسجل هاي الحلقات وتصير الحلقات طويلة. فلذلك احنا راح نحاول نركز على المهمات الأصلية، وهاي مال الفوتوس كل مرة تطلع واحد يضوج منها، فلذلك هسه راح أشيلها. وخلونا نسوي هذه المهمة مثل ما تلاحظون على الليفل 44. بالنسبة شغلة ثانية أريد أشوفكم إياها بالابيليتي. نعم إنها الابيليتي، أني هاي شغلة طورتها مثل ما تلاحظون. أكثر شيء ركزت على الوارير، هاي شفتها مهمة، الشغلات مال سهام حتى تكون ضرباتك قوية. هاي شغلات الوارير هم حلوة، بس منتظر أنا مجمع 9 نقاط، منتظر هذا يصير ليفل 5 حتى أطور هذول الآخر حد يعني. والحلو بهاي اللعبة إنه إذا ما يعجبك شيء تقدر تشيله بعدين بالL3 هاي تسويها ريسيت ابيليتيز، وتقدر تختار ابيليتيز مرتين مثل ما تلاحظون. فهذا الشيء حلو لقيته باللعبة. المهم خلونا نكمل حتى لا نتأخر عليكم ونسويها المهمة الأصلية. استودعناكم في أمان الله يا مصلين يا كرام. مثل ما تلاحظون أثينا جميلة حتى في ذلك الزمن. عشاق يقولك هاي بقد أمك، شحاب منها ما أدري. والحلو إذا لما تتطورون تصيرون أعلى ليفل، البقية دائما راح يكونون 2 ليفلات أقل منكم، فحتى الأماكن كلها تصعد بالليفلات. إيش قد ما أنت تتطور هم يصعدون، بس دائما يكونون أقل منك ب2 ليفلات. وأتصور اللعب الأول كبداية واحد يقدر يطور لليفل 50 أتصور، بس ما متأكد بهذا الشيء، لأنه الميرسيناريز آخر واحد راح يكون أكيد ليفل 50. فهذا اللي دا أتصوره، بس ما أعرف، يمكن أكون غلطان، واحد ما يدري. خلينا نحكي ويا بيريكليدس، إيش اسمه؟ بيريكلس. وحاولوا هاي الشغلات الحمراء، يعني معناتها واحد يقدر يبوقها، بس يجون عليكم المرسيناريز هذول القاتلين المأجورين لعنة الله عليهم، ثكلتهم أمهم. شنو هذا الكونتاكت ماله؟
You must be the one Pericles sent.
اي والله.
He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
والله punished. انت هندي؟
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
راح نسوي غش يعني.
The ostracism.
Pericles does, and he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay.
اوكي. يعني راح نسوي غش بالاصوات. ما شاء الله، حتى هنا يغشون، حتى بذاك الوقت على اساس دا يسوون انتخابات، وهسه بيدوي بالغش. ايتها الآلهة، هذول كانهم فلاسفة والله. هذا فيلسوف، هذا سقراط. هل أنت سقراط؟ يعني حتى من ذاك الوقت تغشون. لعنة الله عليكم، عبالنا ديمقراطية. خلينا نروح. لم يبقى سوى أمتار قليلة. اي صحيح صحيح صحيح. اوكي، سويتش لازم نسويها سويتش. بس خلينا نشوف اذا اكو جنود حتى لا يفضح امري. اكو صندوق هناك. هيا ايها النسر، هيا ايها النسر، انظر جيدا. الصوت راح يكون هناك with fake ones. مشكلة. ها What's happening over there? ماكو شي happening. Your imagination أيها الصديق. خلينا نضرب الذاك لعت ما دام شافنا. أيها اللعين، أيها الثور. هذا منو دا يشوفنا؟ من ذاك شلون دا يشوفوني؟ شنو هالعيون؟ ما هذه العيون التي لديكم، التي عندكم؟ هل أنتم زرقاء اليمامة؟ ما راح تفيد. خلونا نحاول ندخل لعد فالطريقة أو بأخرى. فلنصوفر مثلا. بدأ يسمع الصفارة. إن أذاناته مركبة خاطئا. هاي وجعي. لا والله ماكو شيء، ماكو أحد. تشوف اكو واحد، لا يوجد أحدا. شنو هاي؟ تظلون طيخ طيخ طاق وطيق وطاق. تعال صجمك، تعال 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 صجمه، تعال يا عبقرينو، تعال حبيبي، تعال تعال أبوسك. هاي قبلة العيد، حتى لا تكررها مرة ثانية. بس أريد أشوف وين راح أحط الأصوات بدون ما يفضح أمري وتنكشف أسراري. على 33 متر. لازم نحطه هناك. والمشكلة العويصة إن هناك 2 من الحراس، إنهم يتكلمون مع بعضهم البعض. ماذا سأفعل يا إلهي؟ وهل هناك من مفر؟ إن الخطأ خطئي لأني قررت الدخول من الحديقة. كان يجب علي أن أدخل من ذلك الباب، فلذلك دعونا ننزل ثم نصعد من هنا قبل أن يتعرف علينا الحراس. وذاك ما إجا إلا لا يوجد أحد هنا. نعم، إن المكان آمن، وقد صعدنا خطأ بسبب ذلك الحقير. وذولاك اثنين دا يحجون ويا بعض. هسه شلون يا ربي؟ لازم اصعد ذاك البيت. نعم. لا مو داون اشوف. هم خطأ. يلا راح اخليهم الا ايش اسوي؟ هذا رحمة الله عليه حتى يروحون يدورون. شو اسوي لكم؟ ما يتحركون الا لازم اسوي هيجي بيهم. هسه راح يحاولون يجون منا أنا. لقد ضيعت وقتي وجهدي معكم، كان المفروض أن أقتلكم منذ زمن بعيد. المفروض، ولكن ماذا أفعل؟ إنهم ينزلون من هناك. تعال تعال تعال. ايه تعال 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 يا خبير. تعال تعال. تعال اطقك بالدهن. انا راح اقول لك شنو ذاك النويز. ما يجي الا ذاك اللي خميناه. بس لحقت عليه وانت هم تعال. تعال تعال لا تخاف، لا تصير جبينة. تعال 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 حبيبي. تعال يا قرة عيني يا بهجة فؤادي يا شلولخي. ما باقي لك إلا كم واحد. ذاك دا يصعد ولا كأنه صاير شيء. ماذا تسمع دا صوفر لك؟ تعال تعال أيها الجندي. تعال يا قرة عيني يا بهجة فؤادي. ما عرف التبديل الأصوات هكذا محفوف بالمخاطر، ولكن لا بأس، نحن لهم بالمرصاد. لم يتبقى سوى 3 جنود، وكل شيء عاد على يبدو على ما يرام. لا أستطيع أن أصيده من هنا، ثكلته أمه. أين يريد أن يذهب؟ لا تتعبني أيها الجندي. تعال معي، هيا فلأشيلك. أعرف راح يصير بي فتق من ورائك. ولكن لا بأس، هكذا تتطلب الوظيفة. توفى إلى رحمة الله الحارس الشخصي للملك. لقد أصبحوا 3. ما هذا؟ ما هذا الذي يجري؟ هل هم 2 أم 3؟ قد بدأوا بالدوران. ليش كل مرة يغيرون الأماكن؟ لو أنا دا أجي غلط. عجيب. نشوف منين يجون. إلا دي يجون من هنا. صعدوا فوق، صعدوا. انكشف أمري. شو صاروا 4؟ لماذا؟ دي تعالوا، إلا هاي من البداية المفروض كان سويتها بيكم. تعال انت هم. فلنحرقكم بنار جهنم. ما رأيك؟ هيك تريدون؟ صار لي ساعة بالتي هي أحسن، بس الظاهر ما تفيد وياكم إلا هذا الأسلوب. كان من البداية سويتها بيكم. نشوف وين هذا. كل مرة دي يبدلون مكانه. إجانا هذا الأخ، وهذا الذي كنت خائفا منه، لكن ما يقدر عليه. شنو هذا؟ مقابل ايش قد راح يكون؟ 50. فليأتي هذا الأشنخ. 43. خليه يجي. ما أعرف ليش يبدلون أماكنهم كل مرة بصراحة. خلينا ننزل منه. فلننزل من هنا. لقد سرقنا الأصوات، ومن ثم فلنستبدلها بالصندوق الآخر. هذا الطريق ما بينزله. لازم من هنا، من هذا الباب. هنا يبدو سيكون طريقنا.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
نعم، وهذا ما سنفعله. فلنذهب إلى بيريكليس. لقد سرقته هذه السهام ولا أحتاجها مرة أخرى. عشان بدأت أحس تقطع اللعبة. مرتين أو 3 مرات شكلت علي اللعبة على فكرة، يعني لأنه هي كبيرة. هيك تصير فروز وتشكل.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do?
أنا دا خاطر بحياتي وأنت رايح ديسكو.
It looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave out.
هذا سقراط.
We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
خلينا نحكي وبعدين نحكي وياه نسأله منو أنت.
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Tell me who you are.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
I am Cassandra, I'm mercenary.
My name is Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are.
بعدنا استونا متعرفين شلون
Know
تعرفه؟
me.
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree.
Drachmi is most important, knowledge matters most.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when
Knowledge
to attack,
اللي هي
when
الحكمة
to use,
وهي
or when to use reason instead of
معرفة.
violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I didn't do anything. هاي شغلات ما تكذب.
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped off.
بس خلينا ما نكذب. أنا بالبداية على عبالي هاي مال
Is more responsive. Anaxagoras
مال الإشارة مال الميزان عبالي هاي واحد ما يكذب بس هي معناها إنه يكذب. بالبداية عبالي بالانس راح تكون. Anaxagoras is responsible. I am responsible.
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about, my own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
راح نقابلك يا سقراط.
I'm an outlaw now.
ليش صارت اثنين؟ بدأ افتهم. خلينا نشوف شنو عندنا بعد مهمات أصلية. كويست. هاي الشغلات راح تكون إلها علاقة. لازم نقتل هذول الكالتست. ايش قد ما نقتل بيهم هاي نخلصها. وكل كالتست عنده رئيس. اوكي شباب. وهاي المهمات الجانبية كلها مهمات جانبية. فهاي راح تكون مهمتنا الأصلية هذه. هاي راح تكون احدى مهماتنا الأصلية وهي هم قريبة راح تكون. فخلونا نسويها. زين ما كان بيها اختيارات لانه هو واحد كان يضوج. والمشكلة بهيجي العاب ما تعرف شنو الاختيار الصحيح شنو الاختيار الخاطئ، يعني مرات شغلات تسويها تظن انها شغلات هي تكون الاصح. ليش يعني؟ خلونا نصعد الجبل فلنصبح كالمطاريد هاي خلي ندفع هالفلوس ما بيها حيل يجون علينا كل مرة. أنا بالأصل أقتلهم بس ما عندي خلقهم حاليا، وهذولا ما يخلصون أبد ما يخلصون، يعني كل ما تكتل بيهم راح تيجي وجبة جديدة. Help me, please someone. ما عندي خلقك. وين هذا؟ ليش دا اروح غلط؟ خلي يقتلوا كل سنيكس. هذه شعلية. شعلية. شنو هذا وين؟ أين أنت؟ ساعة أدور عليك يعني. راح نروح بالشارع راح نرجع. هاي سنيكس مزعجة. شوفوا بس حصلنا على خوش جلود. يا ريت لو نحصل على جلد الأسد. ولو هي الحلو هنا الجلود مسويها مو مثل بقية اساسنس كريد، وهذا الحلو حسب الكمية. قسم حيوانات تعطيك كمية شوية، قسم تعطيك كمية هواية، بس ما تحتاج سبيسيفيكلي تاخذ جلد نوع من الحيوانات. نشوف منو هذا.
Blessed be the God that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm happy to help.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you, especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times.
هذا politician لأن من هالشكل حاط هاي الورود.
That I should die by my own kind.
الناس بذاك الوقت كلهم كانوا صلوخ يمشون بالشارع.
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
صدق.
I'll track them down, Metijos. Don't worry.
Metijos.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other
راح نروح للثاغز
before the Spartans can breach the walls.
اوكي. على الأقل افتح بعدين بيبانك حتى نقدر ندخل هنا بسهولة. زين يابا. سمك طازج، ذاك دا يبيع سمك طازج. نشوفهم وينهم الثاجز.
A part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
اوكي لازم ناخذ شوي. اوي اوي اوي. ديروا بالكم، هذا الشعلة او الشعلة تستعملون او تستعملون السهام. نشوف شنو هنا.
Snakes.
هسه مو وقته ذاك يهجم علي. ايه هسه تريد تهجم علي، تعال. خلينا نشوف بعد شكو evidence.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body.
هذا خطية قرصته السنيك، عضته مو قرصته. هنشوف بعد. ها انت مريض بالسنيكس.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot.
اي طبعا هم ثاكس، اكيد واحد مطيهم فلوس، يعني مبينه هي الشغله.
This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Poraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
اوكي يعني هذاك مو زين.
Can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp.
ما يحتاج نتعارك وياهم.
Sells his snakes from there.
Time to die. إذا أريد أقتلهم لو get out of my sight.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
فلنذهب إلى هذا اللي يوزع حيايا بالمدينة. سنيك ديلر، وذاك لازم ينقتل، هكذا يبدو. وعندها سنتخلص منه ومن شره. هسه راح يكون ذاك البرج، يعني لو بهاي الخيمة. روحي خلينا نشوف السنيكات ماله وينها، لو ما تبين هنا. هي وحده له. شوف 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 مليان حيايا هذا. وهي ما تبين إذا إلى جهنم. وين ذاك؟ خلي نبوقه، احنا جايين.
I'll end you, Messios.
دي تعال.
Feel the sting of my venom. You can't stop me.
بدي اشوف هذا الفينوم. خلي
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
يعني لازم نقتلها هاي السنيك. مليان حياة هذا المكان. وينها؟ يلا بروحي. هذا ايش قد مليان حياة هذا المكان. ما دام تسوي هالشكل هسه نقدر نسوي لوت. شلون مختلهم بالاماكن، لعنة الله علي. واحدة لخ فوق. ما اقدر اخذها الا لازم اقتل هاي. كم حية عنده هذا؟ لعنة الله عليك وعلى الحياة يا مالك. أكثر حيوان مزعج باللعبة هم هذول السنيكس على فكرة. هذول زين إذا يجون يما خطار شي يسوي؟ يقدم لهم السم الهاري مثلا. خلينا نرجع الميتيخوس. وين هذا؟ وين رايح ميتيخوس؟ خلينا نشوف. هو بالمدينة. هاي الأسوار المدينة يعني. عبالي ذاك البر. ما شبيش لا تقحين. بعد ما فاتح البيبان هذا، بعده خايف. شنو قاعدة تتنزه هنا ببيتك؟
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a
تعصبت.
terrifying experience for them. Thank you.
وتحلو لمن تتعصب.
I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
حلو، صرنا ليفل 45. نشوف هذا شنو ايش قد قوته. 44. وذاك نفسه راح نكتلك بعدين. خلينا نشوف وين هذا بيريكليس. أين أنت يا بيريكليس؟ وين؟ 200 متر. 200 متر، لعنة الله عليك. نشوف ايش راح يقول لنا عن دا احسه راح يخدر بي، ما ادري ليش. انت ماكو شي مكان ما تشلبين بي قردة؟ ما لزمتوني يعني. خوش ذوق عندك بالتماثيل بيريكليس.
Cassandra, it's you.
ايش جابك هنا؟
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
ايش جابك هنا يا ول؟
Stay out of trouble.
Which I
مش انت
have.
بالجزيرة؟
Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmae working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
تريد تشتغل هنا لو تريد تصير شحات؟
When I arrived, I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
الله يخليك، الله يخليك لشبابك لطفولتك.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
أسباسية منو هذا؟
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well,
شنو حفلة؟ راح يدخلها حفلة
how is
مثلا؟
it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Okay, I will change my clothes. I won't change my clothes. خلونا نبدل بلكي تطلع حلوة.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look
لا حلوة حلوة، راه مثلك.
Say that like
اللون الأحمر هم حلو عليك.
it is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
لازم نقول باي.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
هلو خوش مشية، مشية غزال، غزال انشارد. عجبتك؟
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He
بس
needs
أريد
his
أعرف شنو
guests
قصة هذا
so
هيرودوتوس.
that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
خوش نكتة حكيت. That doesn't look very intellectual. والله هذا الاختيار اختاره. بس خلي يكون هذا الاختيار الأحسن.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates.
هذا فيثاغورس. نظرية فيثاغورس.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
هذا دا يطوطح سكران. هلو.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much.
هسه راح تسكر.
Tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Parties aren't my specialty. هي المفروض هيك اختار بعدين.
This party.
خلينا نختار هذا.
Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything,
Please don't start a fight, or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Don't leave me alone. لا تخليني لوحدي.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
اوكي هسه عندنا مهمات هنا، نحكي نجمع شوية معلومات. خلينا نمشي هيك ما نركض حتى تبين حلوة. شنو هذا؟
Open this door or I'll kick it in.
أنا خايف على المعزم مو خايف عليه.
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Sounds like quite the party.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
I am not your servant. بس لازم يكون الاختيار الأول، هي هاي المشكلة.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long. If you don't get the oil soon, all our fun will end.
لازم نجيب له اويل هذا.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future.
هذا سقراط راح يعطيه المعلومات كلها.
It's a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I might be back.
If you come back with a jar of oil, I promise to show you how grateful I am.
يا سلام. منين نجيب لك اويل؟ خليني احكي ويا هذول يمكن راح يحصل على اويل شيء على هيات الاويل. هسه نقدر نرجع له نشوف ايش عنده. واخروا يا سكارة واخروا.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Okay, I'm only here for information.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus.
انت كل شيء تحبه.
I'm looking for a
حتى
woman who fled
المعيز.
Sparta a long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
You can't be serious.
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues.
دروح يم البوي فريند مالك دروح.
Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusha in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
المهم هاي خلصناها. باقي خليني نحكي ويا هذا. نشوف هذا الشيء يريد.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
That wasn't a fight. I'm looking for clues. Arrogant. That wasn't a fight. Okay.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus, exothalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
اوكي هسه لازم نجيب له الواين.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
اوكي هو يضوج من sweet wine.
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
حلو. وينه خلي تسكره.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Don't call me it.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You should have a drinking competition to serve you. هاي يعني دا تشذب هنا. خلينا نختار
You
الاختيار
and
الأول.
Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Hello.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
To Dionysos.
والله اشرب. شوف شلون تتباوع عليك.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
يلا سكريه حتى
Delicious wine.
يبدأ يخرط.
Finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
اشرب 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 اليوم يومك.
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
اوكي المهمة الثانية خلينا نشوف شنو هي النير باي كويست. نرجع لهذا. بعد اقدر تحك براسك بس لا تكون مقمل.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
صارت كومبليت. باقينا الكويست الأخيرة. ليش ما تطلع يعني؟ نحكي ويا سقراط.
Isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important?
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
I'm intrigued.
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
This is a waste of time. لا خلينا نختار الاختيار الأول.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
هاي الحلوة منو؟ هلو؟ هاي جتي بس سلمت على ذاك.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you.
لازم راح تحكي وياها.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Okay, I did what was necessary. لا.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
لا أول اختيار
These
أحسن.
may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for my mother.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirimi, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to
chaos ليش يكتبوها هالشكل؟
Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
اوكي لازم نصعد البيريكليس. نشوف وين بيريكليس. الطابق الثاني. هذا المخرج. ليش ما تصعدين انت تجيبيه مو رجلك؟ وين طابين؟ الظاهر لازم اصعد له من هنا. ما تقدر تتشلب. اوكي نشوف وين نصعد. العفو، الطرق كلها مسدودة، شلون راح نجيبه؟ نشوف. مو من هنا. الطرق كلها مسدودة وما أقدر أصعد فوق. لازم نحتاج إلى درج، إلى السلم. هيوتا الحمد لله. سايبين الشقة وقاعدين في غرفة واحدة. واخيرا حكينا ويا هذا.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Don't blame Phoebe.
Phoebe did nothing wrong. Aspasia asked her to let me in.
Of course she did. I can't say I'm thrilled about going down and speaking to everyone.
لا ليش تعزمهم وما تصعد ما تنزل انت؟
Join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Emetiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
You should take this threat seriously.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
اوكي خلونا نطلع لعد لانه خلصناها منين جينا من هنا. دير بالك لما تنزلين لا تتعثرين وانت اذا تركضين.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all.
اعتقد هم راح يتوحدون الاثينيين والاسبارطة حتى يخلصون من هذول الكالتيست.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
كيوس أغوريس هاي كلها لازم نختارها. كورنثيا كيوس أغوريس
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
دير بالك على نفسك اوكي؟
This time? Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra.
حلو حصلنا على شغلات جديدة هنا. multiple quests accepted. هسه لازم ندور على 3 اماكن، اكيد راح تكون مهمتنا الاصلية. خلينا نشوفها بالله بالكويستس. وحدة first note to her، 2 3 1 2 3. خلينا نشوف بعدين ياهو منها نختار. المهم شباب، اعتقد راح نكتفي بهذا القدر لهذا اليوم. لا تنسون اللايك والسبسكرايب. كان معكم ليج، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.